The gift us parents give our kids. So I had this example of something that happened with my daughter this week, and I even wrote an article about it, but I wanted to talk about it for a minute. So I was taking a shortcut, taking her to school, and I took a different way. And she asked me, "Dad, why are we going this way? Because this isn't the way." And I said to her instinctively, I'm taking a shortcut because I don't like to follow everybody else. I like to go my own way, and that's more important to me than anything else. I thought nothing of the words because I was just speaking how I felt. The next morning, she had an altercation with her mum about a dress code. She wanted to wear open sandals with stockings, which I guess is not fashionable. And I didn't understand the altercation. She actually came to me crying during my meditation, and I'm very much more present than I've ever been. So I stopped my meditation and I held her for as long as I needed to. And I called the mum later in the morning and I asked her what happened. And she told me that my daughter chose her own dress code. And when her mum was telling her that this is not okay, she told her mum, "I don't care what other people think of me. I am happy to dress how I want." And I connected it to my message that I'm being a bit, no, I'm not being arrogant. I feel it was very important. I'm not going to play myself down. And these are the nuances that come up in coaching, in personal development, noticing when we are talking in a limiting way to play down any form of belief we might be trying to cultivate, but feeling unworthy of it. I played a huge part in her accepting herself, and it's something I've been wanting for her for a while, having a deeper sense of self rather than a sense of self based on other people and the environment outside. And I've come to realize something that I advocate very, very passionately in my coaching is that the way we feel and raising our vibration, releasing all our negative blocks, releasing negative energy, healing our traumatic responses is so powerful in the message we send our kids. And I've seen it time and time again with so many different clients, with so many different parents. When we change, when we heal, when we liberate our negative blocked energy, we emphatically, subconsciously do the same for our kids. And when we want for our kids what we are not willing to be, we create so much conflict in them. It's so powerful and so emphatic. The conflict we create in them because we are telling them to be what we are not, it's so powerful. And the minute we embrace our own journey and look at the parts in us that we are ashamed of, we are negative about, we resent, we are ashamed of, when we release that, when we heal that, it frees up so much love and energy in us that our kids benefit. And we can heal our kids by healing ourselves. I felt this so powerfully this week, and I really wanted to talk about it to bring it to you and anyone else that might need this. That we can be for our kids what we couldn't be for ourselves, but it starts with being for ourselves now what we couldn't be then. And we can bring them a whole new world by creating a whole new world in us. And it's a slow, painful, joyous, curious, amazing journey that takes time. But once you start on it, it is always continuous and it's always happening, even if there's moments where you don't see growth and evolution. Like the grass that's growing, right? We never see it growing, but it's happening before our very eyes. This is the power of the journey that we take when we take within us. It is always going to be rewarding, even if there's days where it feels like nothing's happening. Are you on this journey? Are you bringing you and your healing for your kids? Because I really encourage you to. And if you're not, what's stopping you? What are you afraid of? And how can I support you with that fear, that stuckness, that apprehension? Because there's nothing that works more powerfully for our kids than us doing the work on ourselves. Huge advocate for this, personal experience on this, never mind the vast experience with the work I do. Let me know what you feel about this, and let me know what's stopping you from giving your kids the best gift we can ever give them, and that's the best version of us. Sending you love on your journey. Thank you for listening.